What exactly were we? Because you was about to make a.
Welcome
really
back to the Nah That's Crazy podcast. This is your host Kevin AntoniYo.
Yeah. Is he starting?
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga's
Word
crazy.
up.
No, my bad. So let's get back to this friends trip, male, female, men and women type of thing, right?
Like information that needs to be.
Information that needs to be shared, that doesn't need to be shared, in real time or not.
Yes.
You value it in real time.
That's it. I do value it in real time. I do.
And you value it in real time because it makes you feel.
Like, just making me feel comfortable.
With what exactly?
So if it is a guy's trip,
and you said if you just happen to be on social media
and I just see like 3 girls just in a crib just randomly, right. I'm gonna be like, who's that? Okay. What are they doing there?
I think that's fair though.
I don't know. I think it's fair, but I think so. Like, this is where I was trying to go before we had the pause. But like, let's just say, like, I'm not using your friend specifically, like anybody specific, but let's just say you have like 10 homegirls, right? But out of your 10 homegirls, let's just say you got like 3 or 4 of them that's like super loose, right?
Whores.
I don't want to call them whores, but let's just say 98. Loose? Let's just say loose in a sense of like.
I don't have friends like that, but go ahead.
Heard you. Let's just say they loose in a sense of like they might go out to the spot or go to the store and it'd be like they met some niggas and we got a pool at the joint. Come back to the joint. Just come back. We having a pool party or whatever the case.
Oh, you saying like friends is always attracting niggas?
Yeah, and but they cool with just like meeting new niggas and just having niggas around. Whatever the case.
Again, so let's be clear. I have cool friends, but they will invite them to the Airbnb.
I'm just saying for the sake of the story.
For shits and giggles.
For shits and giggles, for the sake of that's what I'm saying. I'm not using like your real.
Yeah.
But like, let's just say you got like a group of friends and there's a homegirl or 2 in there that's like. Yo, it's some niggas at the bar. Yeah. We just told them to come back. It was a good vibe at the bar. We told them to come back. We got a pool. Now everybody in the pool chilling. It's not even no bozo niggas either. It's just like some cool niggas that came back.
Yeah.
Everybody in the pool chilling with them. You just there.
You know what's crazy?
Mm-hmm.
In a situation like that, I would go to the room and call my nigga and be like, these dumb bitches done bought some niggas in here that I don't even know.
Right.
Well, I'll say this.
Personally, only because of my headspace. Right. Because, and I know that we're talking about like general, but this is where it's different because for men they can bring girls back and not have to feel threatened or feel like
that's why
this may be
that's
weird.
Why I said to your question, you would call your man and go, I just saw bitches in the Airbnb. Why are they there? What you mean? I'm with Mike. This nigga. Why the fuck you think they here? Like, these niggas is wild. Like, not using Mike for real. Shout out to Mike.
Because the crazy thing is, so this is the part where we trying to get to. I just think that women are insane when they want to be.
Yes.
The only reason why I say that is that, we had a trip, me and you.
Mm-hmm.
And, I was laid out. I was going to sleep. Mm-hmm. And then you hit me and say, yo, bro, come to this Jamaican spot. Fuck it.
Yeah.
This one.
Oh my gosh,
right.
Are you serious?
All I'm saying is, she just
Wait, finish that.
No, she like, but y'all tired. I'm like, I mean,
yeah.
I was tired.
No.
I'm like,
let me clear that up. We on the phone. He like, this nigga Kev over here going out somewhere. He like, we gotta leave in like, I don't know, 20 minutes, an hour.
It was like that though.
Right.
It was like that.
We should have been asleep. All of that.
We gotta fucking leave. I still gotta pack. He over here frustrated because he is like a person that's like, it gotta be like this. Yeah. So controlling.
Everybody know that.
Right. So now he's going, this nigga. Man, I'm like, damn. I'm like, you good? He like, yeah, I'm just trying to get my shit together. I hope he gonna be okay. And I'm like,
no, that's
I think he's
good. Cause now I'm fucking worried. Like, we ain't used to it.
So now, right? So he like, he calling me. Let me call you right back. I'm like, all right, cool. I hang up the phone. He calls me back. He like, I'm about to go to the and now I'm like, Nick, hold on. Nigga, you was just so upset that he was going to this club and now you going. Now it's a whole different change. Now
I gotta
you like,
I gotta make sure my dogs is okay.
No, facts.
And that don't sound crazy? Because let it be me, and I'm going, nah, she is tripping. Like, I don't even feel like going outside. And then let me call you back. And I get back on the phone. Yeah, I'm going to just go with her to this.
I ain't say it like that. I was like, yo.
You were very calm.
I was calm.
Right. The second time you got on the phone and said, I'm going to just go again.
But I will say this, though. I'm not the type of person that would trip if you went though. Like I'm gonna be like,
I just
yo,
don't. So for me, I just don't see the reason to trip.
It's
honestly.
not a real reason.
Like
but
that's my thing though.
But the part is, and then because I also want to break down what's the difference between a guy trip and a girl's trip too.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yo, women don't want their men to have fun.
That's not true.
Y'all just don't want us to
That's
giggle.
true.
That's mad true.
Y'all don't
That's
want
not
us to
true.
like, you know what I'm saying?
But like, yo, we
That's
went to
not true.
Is that
when we
really
was in the
true?
A. When we
without them. Sorry.
when we did the when we was
That's
in the
not
A.
true.
What was we there for? Oh, we was there for the Black Effect.
Black Effect
Festival. And we just had it was girls back in the Airbnb. We just brought them back for like it sound crazy to say that, but they just came back for conversation. Like literally because
like
it was a podcast festival. Like so like everybody was out just moving
Talking.
around having conversations, and it
Right.
was just like we literally got kicked out the diner because we was done eating. It was just like yo, y'all gotta go. Like
Oh, right.
but we was still going, so everybody came back to the spot, and we set up the cameras and just let it, and everybody just kept going. Like,
Oh,
it just,
fire.
you know what I mean? But it wasn't really.
that
like,
was the
it
clip
wasn't
where I
thought
was
out.
talking about
Yeah, about the
buying
$40
pussy
holler,
and,
yeah.
and it went crazy. Yeah.
But it's like nobody really thought about it. Like, oh shit, like let me let my girl know. Like, yo, we about to bring these girls. Because even saying that, like, yo, this is where I think being honest sometimes get you fucked up. Because it's like. If I call you at 4 a.m. and tell you we bringing girls back to the Airbnb, you're going to be like, wait, what? You see what I'm saying? So you just
Look,
have to see
yo,
the clip.
You saw
Because it don't even make sense to you.
it don't.
I'll be on the first flight at 4
But about
a.m.
to do
But
what?
hear me out though. But on the other side of this,
But why
'cause
would you
that's-
even say that?
Because that's our world. On the other side of this, if somebody was to be like, "Yo, Lilise, we need you to do a 4 a.m. photo shoot, video shoot, X, Y, and Z," and it's nigga models
It makes
there,
sense.
In that world, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, yo, it's four in the
Yeah,
morning.
yeah.
It makes sense.
But you see
Yeah.
what I mean?
But this shit don't make sense to
No,
you
no,
at all.
no. Now, if you were potting,
But that's what he
that's what I
said.
said,
we
we
wasn't
came-
potting.
I
We
set the
wasn't
cameras
potting,
up.
though.
there you go, Bi.
Okay,
Be
I'm
honest.
gonna be honest.
There you go,
We-
Bi.
So we didn't go with the intention of
The intention
potting.
was
There you go.
Maybe not for him. I never stopped filming.
Right.
No. You could film, right? But it's a difference between having the cameras rolling and whatever we catch versus actually going with the intention of potting.
Actually,
Those are
no.
two- So what?
The intention was to do a show, to do an episode in the A.
No, the intention was to do an episode in
It
A.
was.
But during that time, now remember, that was after the club.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was
After the club, we left, and we were just, like you said, though, we was talking, and y'all kept the cameras rolling. Cool.
But that
But
wasn't the
that
initial
wasn't the
plan.
full intention was to have a podcast type of setting.
Sure.
We wasn't actually potting. That's why I'm saying it's a little different. But yes, you was right. Content was still flowing.
Right.
I got you.
So that's what I'm saying. That's
was for the
different.
purpose of-
that's work.
Yeah.
If I know
Yeah.
that is something that, for example, it's been multiple times that he has been in other states and recording music, whether it's in the studio all day or if he has somebody crib and they're recording and it's women around. That's fine. If he calls me, he like, yo, everybody that was in the studio are now at an Airbnb. And it's women around. I'm not gonna go, oh, who all in the room? No, I'm gonna just go, yo, you're in your workspace. It's a difference. But if you're taking a trip,
so
That's different.
so let's get to the boys.
Let's break it down.
Let's get to the boys trip.
Yeah. What's the setup? Like, what's the?
Do you think that guys in a relationship can go on a trip with their friends that's single, or
I
you
think they
that's
should.
You think that's out of
I
pocket?
think that's fine.
But you got to be able to take what come with that.
Well, also the
Especially
thing
if
that
you
comes
going
with
on
it
the
is
trips
I
with
also have to
killers.
just trust that my man ain't gonna do nothing.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so, and this is where I get to like, do I really need to update you with every little thing, or update you in
Every
real
little
time?
detail.
So
Because it's
I
kind of
think
like,
it-
what am I telling you?
I think it depends on your woman. Like that's my thing. I think it depends on your woman because if she is, I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for anybody else. But I'm the type of person who likes to be updated. Just it's a quick call. It's a quick check in. I always say a man got to check in. The easiest way to keep your girl happy is to check in. And if I can just get a check in, I'm good. Do whatever you want to do. That's fine. You on a boys trip. Do you? That's fine. Don't sleep with nobody else. Don't kiss nobody else. Don't do anything else with someone else in another state. Just come back home to me. That's all I ask. Now, if you are doing other things, then yeah, we got an issue. But I can't control you while you're out of
But
state.
you can't control that.
That's
either.
but I'm saying you can't
Like,
control that environment.
What you're asking is what you're asking.
What
And
I'm
that's
asking is what I'm
understandable.
And that's
Check in.
cool.
But what can or what will or will not happen is just not up to you.
I didn't say it was up to
I
me
know.
though.
But it's just like what you would want.
I'm just saying what I
But
would
you want
want.
to be updated as far as what that is.
I just want to be updated on, yo, we going here. Yo, I'm gonna hit you when I get back to the crib. We about to go. Cool.
I can't do all of that. I ain't gonna lie.
That is a lot.
When I'm on a trip, like if I'm with my man,
Especially
and
when
I'm not
y'all
saying like
going and
I'm not
shit
saying
is
that
just-
it's
you know how
Not
shit just-
every
'cause
moment though. Let me
even
be
so,
clear.
that's what I'm saying. Like
Not
I think-
every moment. I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I need a morning call and I need a nighttime call
Even
before
the,
you about to
even
go to
the
bed.
afternoon one too is
You,
okay.
And yeah,
you
you
might
can
get some
touch base
calls.
in the
I
afternoon.
might call you more times than that.
Right.
But I'm just saying for me, as far as like being able to remember or even like to really be on point with, yo, I gotta let you know we making this move. I gotta let you know
That's a lot.
some girls is gonna be there, or I gotta let you know my man's pulled some girls and now they
I
back
might as
in.
well have not gone.
Yeah, like I just think
true.
I think
I feel that.
I'm staying home because now
that.
I can't keep up with everything
Right.
that's going on.
Because
But you
even-
know what? Another thing is I don't want to be that guy either, because now I don't want to. Every time we do make a move, I don't want that to be on top of your head either. Cause like,
so hear me out. That's the part.
Yeah.
So now hear me out. All right. So we on a trip. One of the homies, two of the homies are killers. They bring back 5 joints.
Yeah.
And they are attractive. They look good. And yo, on top of that, we got a pool in the backyard.
Right.
So
So you
not
know
only are
it's-
they attractive, but they are in their
they
bikinis and bra.
dipping. Yeah.
You want me to go home? You want
You want me to stay in the house?
You want me to stay in the house? Like now I look like the weirdo that's like
Nigga
rocking
say-
back and
Like,
forth.
like,
Go
no,
home, like
no.
no. Like at this point, it's like me telling you is only going to make it more of like a
Nah, that's real.
Like
Yeah.
let's
I
use-
feel that.
Like
I feel
let's
that.
use
I
Arizona
feel that.
as an example.
because
right?
it literally was that.
And I ain't
Like,
gonna say who, but so it's a mixed mixed group.
Mixed friendship.
It's a mixed group.
Hear me out to the point where there's a lot of people that like. All right, so I know, and I know
Okay.
Kev.
We don't have to say
Sorry.
my nickname on this goddamn show.
I know Lilise, and I know Kev. I know Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Like I know them.
Yeah.
And I want to put Kai in there, but I only know her from a different standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
That was the trip that let me know her personally.
You knew Lo.
Oh, I know Lo too.
Yeah.
But there's at least
You know Mills.
not really though.
That was like the
Okay.
first time
Because
being
we
in,
don't
like,
really let's be clear. Like I'm cool with Mills, but we haven't gone out or chill. I don't know
True,
where his
true,
mom. But
true.
after that trip, I want to say like it kind of opened up
Open,
doors,
yeah.
so that I actually knew his tendencies. I know how he get
Okay,
down.
okay,
I know
that's
that he
real.
like a drifter.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah, but
Yes.
but it,
You know Mills.
100%.
But it took that trip for me. Like I saw him just like spill juice and just not move. And he just like let it fall and he just did not clean it up. Like, you know what I'm
Very
saying?
true.
And it wasn't like he was trying to be an asshole.
No.
I just think that he's just such a drifter. But
Yeah.
I say that to say we didn't really know. And you definitely didn't know.
I didn't know anybody.
You didn't
except-
really know
Yeah.
I just knew who I knew.
who
Yeah.
you knew.
You know what I'm saying? But I was saying that to say like, and I can't say who it was, even though you done named everybody that was on the trip at
I
this
ain't
point.
say
So now niggas gotta
They got
You ain't gotta
pieces
say the
together.
now niggas
name.
gotta piece it together, right?
It was at least
It was
5
a
more
lot of
names
other names we
that
didn't
was
name.
out
No,
there.
facts. But, like-
I mean that it was not named.
So when we figured out we was going on the trip or what we was coming up with everything, niggas was trying to figure out. This person was trying to figure out, yo, like,
Who the girls that's coming?
because I don't even want to. I can't post on social media and I'm just like, wait, what?
yeah.
So now I'm like, wait, what you talking about? Like, niggas is outside wilding right now, and it's on everybody. Everybody got their phone out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or he or she, was just like, yo, I can't.
Were
I gotta
they?
stay in the crib. And I'm like, that's a little, yo, just go home.
Just go home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, what you mean? Like,
Just go home.
just go home.
That
Like,
sounds all too
Only
familiar.
thing is this too though. The
Somebody I know.
only thing that was crazy to me was you knew who was going on this trip in the first place and
So
how
why
they give it
count?
up. No, like and know how they give it up. Like
So you
if
should've-
anybody says, "Yo, I'm going with Lilise," just know everybody's gonna see it,
yeah.
Everyone.
One, everybody gonna see it. It's gonna be girls there.
Yeah, for sure.
and it's going to be girls.
Like, you
there.
gotta know that.
yeah,
And the camera is gonna be out.
It's gonna be rolling.
yeah.
That sound like I really. You know what? Speaking about that, I really wanted to go on that trip. But let me tell you, I was literally balancing a few things. I think I was right away, like right before y'all was leaving. I was trying to. I knew that trip was gonna be fun.
It was to the point
was
where
fun.
I do want
It
to talk
was
about
fun.
going back.
and I
there.
love
Yeah.
Phoenix.
It
I
was
want to go
good.
back. We
Phoenix
got to go to
is
my uncle
beautiful.
crib.
I
Once
love
go to
Phoenix.
my
Phoenix is one of
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite
'cause then we
cities.
yeah, I didn't
I love
realize I was
Phoenix.
gonna love
But
Phoenix.
nah, it was. I love Arizona now.
But
It was
for
beautiful.
Yeah.
for a guy's trip, like I used to take them more earlier on.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yo, for guys trips, I don't think I didn't communicate what I was doing. But I also say, to a certain degree, I probably was doing things I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You talking about early on? and yeah.
But let me ask you this though.
Not with me.
I don't think.
No
But
shade.
let me say this though. Like, what if you? So my thing is, and this is not to shade or like take away the importance of communicating or checking in or updating your person. It's more like where do your values really stand, because I could tell you what's going on
And still do what
and
I
still
want
be
to.
doing fuck shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like, do we trust each other because we trust each other, or is it because you think I'm telling you something to rock you to sleep to let you know I'm not doing wrong?
I just think that they need the information just so that
I
they
think-
could
Go
they
ahead.
could come up with whatever scenario. That
You got to tell the
No,
truth. That just
not
be
to
honest
come
and say that it's for no reason.
I mean,
'Cause
all
if-
right, let me be real.
Because essentially it's for no reason.
Yo, Sid came to that house because this is the best way that I can explain this. Sid came to that house, and I think that Sid is a beautiful person,
Very bodacious.
very bodacious, and
Very
everybody's
bodacious woman.
face- Everybody's face.
No, I
is-
mean
Yeah.
like I meant physically. She's a bodacious woman.
all right.
I'm being
Okay.
straight. So no, Ice. You know what? let's do a scenario right
okay,
now.
okay.
This your man
Absolutely.
in real life.
In real
Yeah.
life,
You in New York. He with me.
Yeah.
This nigga call you at 8:00 in the morning and go, yo, forgive me, Sid. It's a big titty girl in the pool right now.
yo,
that
yeah,
I don't know.
was-
That I don't know.
Yeah.
sound like-
You're gonna be
that
like,
sound
what
like-
the fuck are you talking
That
about?
sound nice.
You're gonna be like, yo, I don't know who this woman is.
Right.
It's a woman swimming in the pool right now. Like,
right. I have no
I
idea.
mean, I probably would laugh only because
you
I know
ain't
him.
gonna laugh
Because I know you, yes, I would.
and say what?
If
Laugh.
you called me to say that, yes, I would. I would laugh because I'm going, damn, well, who do she belong to?
Well, that's what I was about to say. Because now most women can be like, "Well, how you don't know a girl that's in your
but I'm just
Airbnb or
saying,
whatever?
even the thought of that, do you believe it enough to laugh because you just know like
yeah.
shit
But
like that
that's
happens.
That's what I'm saying. You got to know your partner. Like, although he likes to make me seem like I'm the craziest person, he knows that I don't care. Like, I really don't. It's a lot of things that I care about, and it's a lot of things I do not care
That's a
about.
fact.
Right.
So, like, if he was on a trip and it was some shit like that, I'm gonna be like, well, damn, who the bitch belong to? Like, I'm gonna laugh with him. Because the fact that he is just willing to just tell me things that are just going on in his trip, I honestly just want to talk to him. If it
fair.
comes down to it,
All right,
the
see?
woman just
I
wants
do-
to hear their man's voice.
Now that's
I fuck with
and
that.
that's what and that's the part.
That's it.
If it could just be there, it just depends. At least
how you
from,
communicate that.
How
That's
you
how you
communicate.
communicate.
Because you saying that would make me go, oh, nah, I want to call my girl real quick.
But that's what I was gonna say. Because there are like, hear me out.
It's just that we don't want to say that. Hey, call me because so I can feel better.
no. But the deal is before I go, or before a man goes. Let me say, man. It'd be like, you better not fuck with no bitches, even if it's a joke.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know,
But they be serious.
They be serious.
Of course.
Yeah, that's serious.
You better
course.
not, don't make me hurt you. Do like the most, like
Yeah.
all kinds
Behave.
of-
But
behave.
but you also make sure he empty before he leave.
Shouts to you.
I
Didn't
mean-
really need to think about
I
that.
ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
But the only reason I use that scenario is because when you think about boys trip, think about some shit that's just not planned and some shit that's gonna happen that we was not prepared for.
And
Right.
same thing for a women's trip.
You know what
I
I'm
will
saying?
say this though, and I will have to be honest, and I can't speak for every man, but I know most of us men, and y'all gonna keep it real, y'all think the same way. When I'm not in a relationship and I am going on a man's trip, I ain't gonna lie, I want females around. So it's like,
That's
and
good
whether
to say.
what happens, is whatever happens. But I like to hang with the homies, but
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You being faithful is not my responsibility.
no,
though.
but no,
That's
but,
the
but see,
part.
but that's what I'm saying. So I like to be with the homies. Like we the homies. We go, but still,
I need
I
some
still
fe-
need
I
some
need- yeah.
female
Yeah.
energy around.
Yeah.
So it's like, and it's not even me doing nothing. I just like
You just
female
want that
energy
yeah.
around. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah, I
so
feel
for
you
me
on
now,
And it be niggas that want to do something. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. But what you do with your penis don't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So you might try to kill, I might try to kill or I might not. My thing is, I think some women just need to understand, but just not some, most women just need to understand we just like y'all company, period. Like, we just the energy.
Same thing on a woman's side. On a girl's trip, if we all at the bar or somewhere, we gonna want a man to pay for all our drinks. And if one of our friends bag a nigga, he paying for all our drinks.
That's a fact.
So yeah, we still, it's the same thing on the opposite side. It's just the same energy that y'all had to be like, leave us alone. Like on our side, don't be surprised by certain things that do happen.
So my energy is never leave us alone. I think it's more like, yo, if you're gonna. So I like to use shit like this. Don't say you trust me, and then when there's a moment where you're supposed to trust me,
you
question me.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Don't do that.
That makes sense.
I
Like,
don't
if you're gonna trust
myself ever being in a, and this is for any relationship I ever been in. I don't remember myself ever asking a girl to
Damn, I was
was
some
there.
shit. This nigga just cut me off. But go ahead.
I'm
my
sorry.
bad.
It
Nah,
just,
you was on to something.
but I don't remember myself asking a woman or girl, whoever, at whatever stage of my life, who all was there.
I'll say this.
I don't
though.
remember never
I
asking.
will
Yeah,
say
right,
this:
right.
if you
Nah.
listen close enough, a woman tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
Very true.
So
And if she don't tell you,
she told you everything.
she told you
need to
everything
know.
you needed to
You
know.
see what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for all
But
time.
do y'all remember yourself
Me personally,
actually asking?
I
like,
don't know if I ever
who
ran
all
down
there?
the.
Because that's not that. That sounds crazy to me.
To me, that does.
Like
It's
if I was
It's
to
not even that it's
if
crazy.
I
It's
was
just
to-
not important to me.
It's not important, but it's not important. But I think that it just sounds like I don't trust you.
But
Yeah,
a
that's what
woman
I'm
will
saying, like,
ask you who's there.
She don't care.
But
She don't care about that.
But that's their side.
That's-
like I can't be mad at you for being who you are.
Yeah, you a woman.
If that's what you want to ask and that's what you need to, if that's what
To
you feel
make
like
you feel comfortable.
cool. Who am I to say that? Like who am
Yeah.
I to be like, yo, you ain't. I don't do that. It's like that's on you,
Just
nigga.
answer the goddamn
Yeah, nigga, like,
question, and we'll
you
get
don't
over
can
it.
do that. Yeah. I got another question. It kind of goes off of strays away from like the trip though. And I mean, I gotta ask it to you in a different way. But do you feel like, yo, and you're a different type of person. This might be a me and you, V. Like we might have to talk about this. But like, yo, let's say your man's is dealing with somebody, and it's not his girl, but it's just like a homegirl. He cracked her, whatever the case might be. That sounds so crazy, but.
But you with the dogs now, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you with the
Yeah,
dogs.
it's fine.
Just
Can
the
you
homie though.
So it's cracked the egg.
and now let's just say like, yo, time goes and then now y'all messing with each other, but it's not something where it's like that's his girl. It's not a big deal. Even so, he probably even gave you the oop like, yo, shorty she told me that she feeling you. I think maybe you should hit her up. She cool, whatever the case might be. Can you wife her if
No.
you really like her?
No.
Damn, you ain't even let me get.
No. Can't wife her. Can't. And the reason why I can't wife her is because I could fuck with her for sure.
So fuck with her like you could fuck her.
I could fuck her. I'm gonna keep it real. I could fuck her, and I could even feel like she mad cool. Like I could actually even think in my mind, damn, she would
been
be a
good.
good girlfriend.
She would have been good.
She
Damn.
would have been.
Nigga said you would have been the one.
You would have been a good one.
Damn,
but
you could do that. You could think that.
I could think that, but
Said it
the
couldn't
fact
be, it
that
ain't
the
you, though.
homie cracked you, the fact that and I know the homie cracked you.
Yeah.
But what if it's one of your homies that's like he actually a good guy?
Still,
That make it worse.
still,
Damn.
the homie cracked you.
I don't want to be around nobody.
The homie bust
My
your
man
ass.
so
I know how you. I know how you
I
get
play.
down.
I don't.
Really?
Same for you. Like, yo, so it's your homegirl.
Yeah.
She.
As soon I'm different. Me personally, as soon as I see soon as my friend or
the
best
same
friend
person.
say, "Yo, that I like you," or I like this person, or I'm with this person, I'm like, "Ew, he's ugly. I don't care about."
All right,
this
so
man."
let's do it.
I ain't
this
gonna
way.
say I ain't going that far.
Let me say this.
I do. I'll
But
be like,
here's the
"Nah."
thing, though. Hold on, wait. Before you go into it,
Yeah.
I do want to say this though. If the nigga gave you the green light,
That's what I'm saying.
right? He gave you the green light.
Like your friend.
The nigga gave you the green light, right? Because I'm trying to see how
Nigga
much.
said, hold on, let me run this back.
Yeah, he gave you the green
The
light.
nigga gave you the green light.
Yeah.
Right. And let's say I actually end up. My mindset was, yo, the homie smashed. I'll kill, but I won't really. And then over time, let's say I kept dealing with this girl and actually start liking her. You come to a crossroads where you gotta go and you gotta like really like.
Oh my.
Because in your mind, you don't want to do that because clearly another nigga in the circle saw her butt ass naked.
Right.
You don't see, and then the part of me would be like, see, I don't want to really go here because, no disrespect, your lady, but I'm a Nancy nigga, so I be thinking like,
Did he have you?
did he? Wow,
He did
you
the
up?
suit?
Was he spitting in your mouth? Was he like? That's the kind of. You know what I'm saying? It's
Damn.
one thing to know that you could have done it before. I don't think about whatever you done with another nigga.
Yeah.
I don't even give a fuck.
Yeah.
But the fact that now I know this nigga,
Jonathan?
and
He
it's
spit in your mouth?
He spit in your mouth.
Put his
So
thumb in
now
your
it's
butt?
like in my mind, it's like.
Oh my God.
So those questions, it's too much questions now in my head, and for that reason, I have to bow out.
Let me ask you this: how would you view one of your mans or your homegirls that did do that? Like, what if you see, like, all right, so like, you know how the group chat is?
Yeah.
When you holding the group chat, homie, like, yeah, yo, I just was with, you know what I'm saying, Patrice the other day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Bust her down, but she asked me about you.
What?
That happens.
She asked me about
What?
you. It's
that
crazy.
happens.
You
that
wanna know
happens.
something? Matter of fact, I'm gonna save this part for after.
Let me just get through the whole
Go ahead,
part
go
because
ahead,
I hear
go
what y'all, and I'm
Go
with
ahead.
you. And we all in the niggas like word, and it's not to you, but it like to say your man's that's in the chat,
Mhm.
and he like, yo, I'm gonna see what's up with her. He get with her, see what's going on,
Their wife
and
up?
then next thing you know, you start seeing like, yo, Patrice is with your man's on a regular basis. Now Patrice is at a dinner party for your man's. Now Patrice is at the birthday trip. Now they
together.
do you on the side be like your man's is wildin'?
On the side, I'm telling that nigga, my boy. I don't know if it's gonna get that far with me, I'm gonna just do. It's one of two things. I'm gonna tell him he wildin', or I'm gonna completely mind my business and just stay away from the whole thing.
Right.
Like
Well,
him
you-
too.
You have
Wait,
to, right?
Y'all
Yeah.
saying if you see your friends
With a joint that I
messing
cracked?
with the
Wiping up a
same
joint
girl?
that you cracked.
Correct.
that I cracked,
Oh.
yeah, nah.
But he look like he wifing her though.
Like he going. First of all, if you doing that, I'm already looking at you funny. But if you going that far, and you not hearing me tell you like, yo, abort, I gotta stay away from both of y'all.
But what if you don't tell him
Word.
abort? What if you like?
I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you abort.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you to get up out of there,
Okay.
abandon ship. And if you don't listen to that, and you go into the next level with it, yeah, I gotta stay away from both of y'all.
I know homies. I got homies that did not anybody that I messed with that are happily married with they homies.
Ex or some shit like that.
Oh
See,
no,
I can't.
I got a whole situation to where I know a nigga who his brother used to fuck with Shorty. His brother used to fuck with Shorty.
They pushing it.
No, but look,
Yeah,
he
come
fucked
on.
with
Family is-
Shorty.
That's crazy.
But that was, I don't know how deep the relationship was, if it ever came out to be a relationship, and now now the older brother lives with the girl now. To this day.
I don't know, man.
That's too much. Family is too much. I think family is too. But even with the female side, I'm a girl's girl. I can't do that. Like we gotta have a conversation, especially if you know. So I gotta be the person that dealt with the man, and then my friend is dealing with the man, and I gotta tell her.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yo, so hear
But
me
what
out.
if you and him wasn't really nothing, and he just so
Like
happened
we
to
just
crack
went on a
one
date.
day? He cracked you,
I would have to. I would have to.
So
I would have to
have
just to
to
let
what?
her know.
No,
just
no,
to
no.
be like,
You would tell her.
I would tell her.
But what if she knows? Like it's not something.
She clearly knows
No,
already.
no. She knows, babe.
She would have to know. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
that's
no.
true.
It doesn't have. She
knows.
knows.
Oh, she knows.
She knows.
This is public
and
knowledge.
she dealing
like,
with
she
him,
knows.
and then she's just not having a conversation with me to be like, yeah, this my
No,
new nigga.
No,
She had the
she's
conversation with
telling
you.
She's
She giving you the rundown.
yo.
like, yo, this
She
is what
knows
I'm on.
that you fucked him.
This
She
is what I'm
knows that
on.
you was dealing with him. She knows that you moved
That's
on.
weird.
And,
And
now
you gave
she's
her the green light though.
and you said, "Yo, oh yeah, homie."
Oh,
is-
if I gave her the green light, then yeah, I don't care.
and
But
how you would be cool, like just being like, "Yo,
I don't know if I could like be around
That's what I'm
them.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's gonna be weird
if
for
I'm
me.
homie, I'm gonna be like, yo, at any moment, I'm getting that 3 swiggity."
Oh my gosh.
Of course, you gonna
Any
think that.
moment.
You gonna think that. You said Triz.
What?
Right, Treyway.
Triz.
Nah, but see, and that's why I would stay away as a woman, because I'll be like, no, I'm not doing that. Because now we go out somewhere and it's the three of us.
Oh my
I
god.
know, but only thing is this:
Uh-uh.
I do know women that have messed with multiple homies and be like, "Yo, your man's just playing games," and it's like, "What you mean?" And it's like, "He ain't taking me serious," and it's like, "Huh? ¿Qué pasa? What do you mean?"
Yeah.
It's some women that don't see that, and I guess I'm pretty sure there's men that's like that too.
Yo,
but-
my first ex broke my heart like that
word,
with my mans.
word.
Yeah.
Wow, that's deep.
With my mans.
One of my
she let
friends
my
did that
mans
too.
Crack. I said, damn, son, word.
That's
That's
how you
deep.
gave
Yeah.
it up.
I said,
One of my
"Aight."
friends kissed my boyfriend, and I was still in a relationship with him. Kissed him on New Year's Eve
Damn.
at 12.
Yeah.
And I said, bitch, obviously she wasn't my friend. She didn't fuck with me because she kissed my boyfriend, but
Yeah, clearly, right.
clearly.
I actually lost a friend, not even to the fact of me messing with the girl that he liked, but because the girl that he liked me.
Damn.
Like, yo,
That's
we
tough.
went to a
That's
whole.
corny.
That is
Yeah,
corny.
Oh no,
that
no,
is
no.
corny.
Let's be clear.
That's corny.
Unfortunately, most rug niggas is corny ass niggas.
That's corny.
But this nigga was like heartbroken that she like, and I told him
That
like
sound
I was
like
like,
Taka.
yo, bro, be careful, cause Shorty was on my head.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And he was like,
See that part? Sure, she chose.
Yeah.
You feel me?
she
And
did.
you gotta respect
You
the
gotta
choice,
respect
Yeah.
the
Hold
choice.
it down.
Yeah.
She chose
gotta
already.
respect
It
the
is
choice.
what it is. You gotta respect
Only thing is
it.
this though,
Take it on the chin.
she did not because it was like the deal was she was not it.
No, but
She wasn't your
but
type.
still,
Not my type.
But
Listen.
she didn't choose him, is what I'm saying. She chose
Regardless.
you.
But she
so whether you
she
chose back or
can't
not,
choose me.
no. But you gotta look at it. She wanted you still, so
Right.
that's her choosing.
That's real.
Now you didn't choose back, but think about it like this: like if he tried to holler, it didn't go nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
But she looking at your way. That other man, he gotta take that to the
Yeah, you
chin.
gotta take that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't give a fuck what that nigga do. But at that time, that was my man's. Like, it was, yo, bro, we went to a basketball game together. I told him we was at a basketball game. I'm like, yo, bro. I told him, like, yo, watch out for Shorty, because she kind of, like, on me.
Yeah.
And he like, yo, what you mean? I'm like, yo, she really likes me, bro. Like, and I don't like her.
See,
So
I'm gonna
just
keep
be
it real.
careful.
Me, I'm a type of nigga, man. A win is a win. I'm like, look, I couldn't get it, yo, bro. Listen, at least one of us got it. That's how I be looking. At least one of us was able to catch it.
But he was dealing with her. It wasn't even like something where,
Oh.
yeah, like
Oh,
nigga,
damn.
he's a bitch ass nigga. Still to this day,
Yeah.
I can't.
Y'all
believe
fought
that
yet?
Nah, you know what's crazy though? I couldn't.
That bitch ass nigga came from the soul. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn.
Nah, he's a bitch ass nigga. He know he a bitch ass nigga. Where my camera at? Bitch ass nigga. But yeah, like it was just. I don't know. Like niggas get mixed up and lose everything when it comes.
This is why I
comes to
say,
a woman.
yo,
I know.
if a nigga that's my man's even
Yeah.
look at her,
I'm out
I'm
the
looking
way.
the other way
I'm out
because
the way.
you just never know how that shit could go, bro. And I just rather not.
Yeah.
I do feel
rather
like there
not.
has to be some type of
But niggas
respect
do lie
between
too
homies, though.
a lot. We
Yeah.
learned
I
that.
was just, but
Yeah.
niggas got to be some type of respect between homies. Cause like,
We getting everything today, y'all.
Yeah, aren't we?
nah,
Yeah.
it got to be because it's like, if I know I'm throwing shots and I tell a homie like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna front. I'm on her body like she da. And if she ain't trying to throw it at me though, but she trying to throw it at you, it's like, all right, I get it, I fall back. But now if you say, yo, I'm gonna fall back because you trying to, it gotta be some, because I hate when two niggas in the same circle trying to throw shots at the same bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My thing is this too. It's just like only because Kev, you right. Niggas lie. Yo, let me know how far along you actually are.
Yeah.
Like, don't have me like
Keep it
chill
100.
out. Cause you know what I'm saying. I ain't trying to put nobody's business out there. But I know situations where it's like, yo, bro, fall back. I want that. And it's like, all right, cool. And you get out the way, and then the nigga just don't do nothing with it. It's like,
I know.
you know who I'm talking about.
Yo,
Yo, when a nigga said that, my antennas.
nigga said, I know
I
exactly.
know
know
exactly.
exactly.
It's like, damn, bro. Like, why did you
So
tell
what was
me?
the point of even saying it?
And then you gonna fumble the shit like that.
Like, to the point where Shorty, like, we all know. Because Shorty
Yeah.
definitely came to all of it. You know.
I know what y'all talking about. I'm
Yeah,
not stupid.
and just be like, yo, what's up with your dumbass friend?
What's up with your boy?
And we like, we don't know.
You have no idea.
right.
Lord.
That's crazy.
Yeah, OD.
That's crazy. I got one last question before we go.
All right.
Before we wrap up.
We wowed out today too, y'all.
Yeah, today it was
I'm
today.
Word.
feeling it. I'm feeling
Jokic
it.
out here.
Jokic, man.
Jokic got like a triple double. Look at the
Of course he
stats.
Only thing is, them niggas is going to lose.
Denver?
They won today, but
They won?
they did. They won by 2. But go ahead.
Crazy.
Go ahead.
All right, but last question, right? Do y'all think it's important, and it's something, Kev, that we actually had this conversation
Niggas over here checking the game. Go ahead, bro.
checking the game, a long time ago. But this really more so for you. if your man going on a trip, or let's say you going to y'all going somewhere, and it's a group thing, and somebody he used to deal with is going
on the
to,
trip. Oh
on
man.
the trip.
Okay.
Do you think that it's important for you, for him to let you know, yo, I used to deal with shorty, or just don't say nothing, and it ain't nothing between them, but just him leave the past in the past, and it's nothing.
We both on a trip, you said?
You there too. You there.
We've actually had a situation. Not on a trip, but technically, yeah.
On a trip?
Yeah, we was somewhere, and I found out later on that you did something.
Yeah.
But this actually happened, and back
it wasn't
then
even being sneaky though.
it wasn't. But
it was like,
That's what I'm saying. Now no sneaky shit, just
because it was like something that they just like both forgot, and they just went past, and they became like really close friends. He has never mind.
Yeah, you gonna
yeah,
say
we ain't
too
got going
much.
to that.
My business is in the street.
My business was all out today. Anyway.
Yo.
But yeah, so back then I was pissed because I'm like, yo, I need you to tell me. At least just tell me, because I'm not about to be in this girl face all day, and it's like, you really fucked my man. Like, because at that point I was like,
it's actually a tough thing to
I was I feel like I still am, but I was very territorial, like especially in the beginning. Yeah. But like now, the funny thing is now I would be like, oh, her too? I'd be like, all right.
Yo, you funny. Oh,
just
all right.
saying. All right. Well, check it off the list.
But do he need to tell you?
Does he need to tell me?
I think he should, sure.
I'm
vice
gonna
versa.
be
I would
honest.
wanna-
I do feel like he needs. If I'm gonna be around her, for sure, you got to tell me.
Because I don't want no nigga to ever tell me or say some slick shit in front of everybody. Now I got to fuck up the whole event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, like, so for the other side,
I'm dead ass
will
too.
fuck
Like
up
That makes sense.
the whole shit is clipped.
Because I feel like a
Event
nigga
over.
do that
Over.
just to be funny.
That's
like,
what I'm
yo,
saying, like-
me and your girl did, but back then that was
Yo,
back then, yeah,
so
that
time
would be
out.
crazy.
Yeah, what?
Because hear me out.
That would be crazy.
Let the nigga say that to me before you even tell
Let
me
me know.
anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would rather, if you told me
First
some
off,
shit like
I
that,
would not rather.
I would laugh at him at that point.
Yeah, I'm like, you a
clown.
bozo ass nigga. Suck my dick. I'm saying that.
Or we might both laugh, like, haha, we already talked about it.
I'm not laughing. I'm telling you, suck my dick. Like,
That too,
I'm gonna be
but
like,
I'm
yo,
just
bro.
saying,
Yeah, at that point you gotta get disrespectful.
No,
Yeah.
I might not. What I'm saying is, for me, my response to that at that point is just gonna be very like, what you want me to do, homie? Like, we had.
Word.
I'm here now
That's the
because
thing.
I know what's
Yeah,
going on.
yeah.
But if he do it like that and I don't, if I look at you like this,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
my only response at that point is I'm flipping shit.
Yeah,
got to.
like
You know what
if
I'm saying?
a girl come up to, I would rather my man tell me than the female tell me.
Yeah, that's what
because
it
the way
gotta
that
be
she
like
gonna
that.
say it's gonna really
I
bother
know
me, and I'll
we-
be like,
There's
all right,
no
I'm
way
gonna
she can
slap
say
you.
it or he could say it that's gonna make me not flip shit.
Yeah.
I know we trying to land this. I also, what I'm trying to get to is, y'all ever had a girl that wasn't really much or really wasn't something to you, but in her head you were something to her?
Oh, all the time,
Oh, yeah,
of course.
yeah.
That
So-
definitely happened to
so-
every nigga, I think.
Right. So imagine if a woman goes up to your girl to be like, yo,
And juice it?
and be like, yo, like, nice to meet you. Yo, no disrespect. Me and your man used to deal with each other.
That gives you more reason to make sure
You gotta tell.
that you tell your
But what-
woman
but the
before
reason
she
why-
gets around that
that's
bitch.
the reason why I'm trying to figure out. Like, yo, what if it's not something to tell on my half?
Yeah.
I didn't crack
Nah,
it.
I'ma
We
tell
But
didn't
you
go
you
out.
know how she is though.
If
Because
I didn't
the
crack
real
it,
thing
we
is,
we ain't never. Like,
no, but I'm saying
But
if it's
to
the
some
girl
girl-
that milks it, or is like, oh no, it was more than what it was. You know for a fact that's her trip. Like that's who she is.
Yeah.
So you know that you need to
I
tell
gotta
your
put
girl
you
ahead of
on.
time.
But wait, what if I don't know that's how she is? And what
It's
if
no way that you
No, no,
don't.
no.
Nah, because
you can hear it.
What if we just had a conversation or two and that was it? I don't really know that's how she is. I never killed, no nothing, but I did speak to her on the phone a time or two.
I will say this too, because I'm all the way with you. Sometimes, depending on the woman, and when I say that, I mean you, women get out of character.
What you mean?
Like, in the sense of, like, if it's just some chill and you just like, yo, just my girlfriend, and it's like, yo, a woman probably won't even say nothing to you that I dealt with. Like, yo, I'm going to just keep that over there, keep this over here. It just be people wanting to be acknowledged. Like, I got to say something to you. Like, yo, remember that time that it was somebody that DM'd you and was like, "Yo, I didn't know that Cass was your man."
See, shit like that.
That's what I'm
Like, you
saying.
talking about that happened in person?
No, it wasn't in person.
I know it wasn't.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if it was something like that happened in person, like
Yeah.
if that was
just
to
for
happen to me.
context, somebody that I
remember the story.
I really don't know this. I don't really know this person like that. I guess that we followed each other or we bumped into each other a few times. Not even my type of speed or anything like that. But she had to tell her like, "Yo, I follow your man. We not like that. It's not nothing crazy. It's just
That was weird.
yeah."
That was
follow
mad
Oh, I
weird.
did tell you that.
Yeah, no, I remember the
Oh
story.
yeah,
Wait,
sorry.
weird.
I follow your man, but not I used to talk to your man.
No, she didn't say that.
I follow your man.
Yeah. And I didn't know y'all was in a relationship. I'm sorry. I was like, this bitch is weird. I didn't even write back.
See what I'm saying?
So in my mind, in my crazy mind, right? I think that was her trying to give her a signal saying she wanna have a threesome or some shit.
Your mind is
Yeah,
crazy.
you just went way off field.
That's how I would
think she
think.
just wanted to give Cass head. I think that's just
Even
all it
if
was.
that's
Oh my
the
God.
No. See, but think about that. If she just wanted to
Yo.
give Cass head, her letting her know that she followed her, that means that in my mind, she's telling you that, hey, I'm interested in him. Cause what other conversation could really come out of me letting you know I follow him?
And I'm sorry. I
And
didn't
I'm
know he was
sorry,
your
I didn't
man.
know. So now I'm thinking in my mind, all right, if there's a chance where her energy is on, so it's okay, girl, and now we could be friends, for then something else that could happen out of that, like, because I'm trying to think what other reason.
I think order just stir shit up.
Some people, stir shit up, but
Some
some
people
people,
just be in the stir
they
shit
just
up.
also just want to be seen. They want to be
But that's
noticed.
what I'm getting at. Like, that's what I'm
Did you
getting at.
They just want to.
No,
hell no, she
hell
stayed in
no.
my request. I don't know who the fuck she is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm getting at. Like, imagine if a girl just like, "Hey, nice to meet you. Me and your man, we're just friends." And it's like,
Yeah, no, see, if that happened to me, you know how I am, Kev.
First of
I'll
all,
be like,
I might
okay.
just look at you like, sweetheart, be careful.
right.
Tread very lightly.
Right. What we doing here? For
What?
sure.
I'll be like, how you do? What's your name? Okay, have a good time, sweetie. Enjoy yourself.
So to land this for me, if I never cracked, it was never nothing.
So you wouldn't warn her.
If I never fuck,
Yeah.
If I never fuck, no,
So you
I ain't saying
only tell
nothing.
her, you only put her on game
If-
on who shorty is if you kill.
Yeah, if me and her had an intimate relationship or any sort,
I think if me and her, if
if we
any
just
type
talked
of
on the phone,
anything,
Any
I'm
type
not-
of anything.
I'm gonna put you on
Yep.
when we get in the spot.
if we just talked on the phone once or twice, I ain't saying nothing about
Nah,
that shit.
Crazy.
I like peace, and
I
would
like
much.
peace too, but I feel like that ain't,
It's
was
too
never
much
nothing.
unknown in that situation when you outside in public.
Yep.
I never
bro.
killed.
Yeah, you never killed, but that don't change the fact that whatever the exchange was that y'all did have
Could have been something.
could have been even if it wasn't, it could still be enough for her to decide.
Yes.
Yo, I want to go talk to his girl
Yep.
because now he in here parading this bitch around.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Which
that's
they
a
are
fact.
like that.
that's really
Women in
where it
territory.
goes
That's
to.
what
It's
that's
like,
what I was
Territorial.
getting at.
so it's like I'm not with him.
So
Nothing
we
never
had two
happened.
conversations, maybe one date, and I gotta like announce.
Absolutely.
You should tell your girl
Or
only that's
at
her.
least what's going on through your mind. Yo, that one I know. I don't. Me and her. You can literally.
We used to conversate.
Because I'm with you. I think that that's too much. Because it's like I'm not.
Yeah, but
But
it's-
for the sake of my peace,
I
and
ain't
it's just in
I'm,
case,
I'm not even on the sake of my peace because I think I'm gonna be peaceful. I'm gonna go to sleep regardless.
that's a fact.
I let a lot of shit roll off that a woman probably wouldn't let roll off. I would probably let it slide. You know what I'm saying? But I just think for the sake of that small percentage that this chick might decide today the day I want to.
She got balls, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the expense of you.
yeah.
Let me just put you in front of this.
Yeah.
Just in case.
See, because I look at it on the other side. Whether you tell me that you used to talk to this nigga or not, right? In my mind, my crazy mind, I feel like all these niggas want to fuck anyway. So whether you tell me, like, yo, I used to talk to him or not,
You on to something with that?
it's like, in my mind, it's like, if you'd have gave any one of these niggas in this room opportunity, they all a crack.
Yeah, but
so
we
that
not-
part
we
don't
all
bother
talking
me.
about a nigga
Now,
that she
I only
might have
care
gave an
about,
opportunity.
I only care about what actually happened. Yo, if a nigga around in this room right now, and you used to fuck this nigga or fuck with this nigga, and any type of that way, yes, I need
So
to know
if they
that.
just used to talk, chop it up on the phone,
if
you don't
you
care.
talk, what I need to know that for?
So they went on a couple dates, talked on the phone.
Ain't nothing happening.
He in a spot. He come up to her. He start talking to her,
So,
and she's like, "Oh, I used to talk to him. I used to date him."
see, that's the thing. I don't even need to know that.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm kind of on V with that. I do think that that's a lot. Only time that I really need to know serious.
If a nigga really, if y'all was in if nigga bust your ass, I need to know.
I'm with you. I hear you. I just think it's too risky in certain situations because people are weird, bro.
So that's the part.
You a type of person, sex doesn't do it for you. Conversation does.
Yeah, but what to his degree, we went on one date and had one conversation.
That's it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I'm not saying that what happened was crazy.
I hear you.
I'm only saying like let's just say we in a spot where, or for y'all's sake, right? She on a panel or some shit, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And now somebody they open up questions to the floor, and the lady go, okay, well, not to really make this weird or anything, but I remember there was a time when I was dating Chris, and blah, 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 or me and Chris went on a date or two.
I'm knocking her out.
But what I'm saying is,
She don't even gotta do nothing.
but look, what I'm saying is, though,
Ooh.
if y'all already had that conversation in the back, Lalise goes, oh yeah, no, I remember when he told me about blah, 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 blah.
Let's be
Now she
clear.
looks stupid because
Yeah.
it's like, yo.
Let's be clear.
And I would egg it on. Yeah, I remember he said it was one day. It was only for an hour.
Hear me
Yeah,
out.
and he didn't enjoy it. And this is why we are where we are today.
no.
She would say that even if I didn't say that.
That's not true.
No. I'm saying you would be like, oh yeah, he did tell me about this.
Oh, absolutely. And then curse you out after. Yeah, that's true.
Like, you know
But
what I'm
what I'm saying is, it would be amazing if if you actually already
already
told her,
knew. Yeah.
I
it would
think
be-
and I know we trying to land this. I think that's more dangerous. If she knows and that woman does that, I don't want that scenario in my life.
But it ain't dangerous.
No, it's not dangerous.
That's
Oh
what I'm
no.
saying.
Oh yeah, not for me.
That's
no,
my
because you
part.
told me.
Yeah.
That's my part. It's
Oh.
not dangerous for me.
Somebody's going to the morgue and the other person's going to
Yeah,
jail.
whatever happened to her is not my business.
Right, that's a fact. That's what.
But yeah,
that's what
I just think
all-time fact.
I don't know. And this is me speaking for now because I didn't move like this before.
Yeah.
But like now I can see like I'd rather stay in front of something
Yeah, then
than for this shit
regret
to
it
hit the
later.
fan and
That's
then
a
be like,
grown-ass
damn, I could have
man.
just said that.
Yeah.
yeah, and fix everything.
That's real. I could see that. I'll
Yeah.
take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
So what did we learn today? Right?
Oh my god. What we
Tell your
learned
girl
is-
before she find
Yeah,
out.
right. That sounds crazy, but yeah.
We can all say it together. Communication is key.
Yeah, Kyle be just bringing
communication
random
really
people
is
to the
key.
pool.
Yeah, right.
Communication really is key. It really is.
Yeah, man.
And listening in that communication.
And listening,
'cause
yeah.
People think
Comprehension.
communication just mean I'm telling you what to do or some shit like that. Like,
Right.
no.
That
Like
ain't
I
the case.
communicated.
Yeah.
I feel that.
It's a good
That's
episode.
real.
And on
All right,
that note,
y'all.
On that note, we out of here.